Welcome to part 6 of my playthrough of Pixelberry Studios' high school story. In this one we're doing quite a bit of main storyline quest, a little bit of student government click type help quest, and one of Peyton's help quests. Let us go. Alright, high school story and back in. So I've just admitted Nishan. We can read his little bio here. Nishan, my number one dude. Most people know Nishan for his massive brain, but those closer to him know him for his even bigger heart. A self-proclaimed geek, Nishan is never ashamed to show love for the things he cares about. Sci-fi, robotics, and of course, his friends. Go on, Nish. We love Nishan. Let's take a look at his makeovers. We have a Scrooge Nishan, Cyborg Nishan, and Biker Nishan. Cyborg Nishan, that there is his ideal final form. The Cyber Mohawk is so funny. What I'd like to do, though, is just get straight into some main storyline quest, and then I'll take a look at what else we have available. So, school overnight is the next part of our main storyline quest, and Autumn, she's got a great idea for a school event, but we need to have our 15 classmates, which we do have. So, I'm also wearing the school merch here to really show my school spirit. You could never catch real-life me wearing anything school merch. I simply would not. But I just eliminated a few of the quick feature quests because Pixelberry was really trying to advertise stuff like merchandise and other games, and I thought I'm just going to get through those. So that's why I'm in the school merch. So that's 15 students. Now there's no way they can shut our school down. We should celebrate. Have you ever heard of a school overnight? We get all the students together and camp out at the school. Sounds fun, let's do it. Does it? Loren is planning an overnight sleepover at the school. Well, I guess it'd be fun with these guys. Hey Loren, Autumn just told me that you're having an overnight camp out at the school. Wow, word does travel fast. If we're gonna have a camp out, we should really get farther away from the ambient lights of the school and maximize our stargazing potential. I'll bring my automated telescope. Into astronomy, huh? Just a side project. When I'm bored, I'll search suspicious quadrants of the night sky for earthbound asteroids, big enough to cause an extinction-level event. You think it'll ever happen? Statistically speaking, I would be shocked if it never happened. Okay, Nish is prepared. If we're going to camp out, we need to go away from all this ambient light. Add a plot of land, of course. Why does it always want me to put them up there when I'm clearly trying to build this one? This is phenomenal. If there's anything speeding toward us to wipe out all life on Earth, I'll be the one to find it. And then you'll be known as the guy who saved the world. Save it. I just want some advance warning. Do you know how much money I'll make selling safe passage in my Mars colonizing spaceship? Whoa, Nish. Loren and some friends are clearing some room for a camp out. They think they can handle the great outdoors? Yeah, they can. Julian. Hey, I heard about the camp out you and Autumn are organizing. I could, help out if you want. My dad's big on camping. He takes me out to the woods every summer for 2 weeks. No big deal, but I know a thing or two about the outdoors. Hunting wild game, building a shelter out of sticks and mud, fighting off coyotes. Okay, you can help. Awesome. So what kind of tents are we working with? Are they rated for below 0 temperatures, or do you think we need to bring some insulation? I don't think it's going to be that cold. We could have a bonfire to stay warm. A bonfire? Now you're talking. We're going to need some supplies. Don't you just need some matches? Don't insult me. I could start a fire with a piece of string and a crumpled newspaper. Right, go on, King. But to have a bonfire like you're talking about, we're going to want a stone pit and something to sit on. Have one fire pit. Wow, okay. Fire pit, 5,000 coins. Perfect for making s'mores or huddling around while telling spooky stories. Or maybe both at the same time. Wait, did you hear that? It sounded like footsteps. Guys! That's so funny. I love that. Bye. And I will just bob it here. Done. Quest. This bonfire is perfect. It should scare off any coyotes in the area. You do realize we're just sleeping on school grounds. Always be prepared for the worst. Loren is starting a bonfire with a jock. Would you trust Loren with the matches? Probably not. I'm known to be quite clumsy. I could set anything on fire, potentially. Nice. I see the bonfire is raging and the tents are up. We're all set. Awesome-tastic, because people are starting to arrive and they're bringing a lot of stuff. We better figure out a way to split up the space. Let's get some people from different groups together and talk to them about what they want to do. Loren, I need your help now. You're not going to believe the text I just got. Julian hands you his phone. It shows a photo of a shiny gold trophy and someone standing over it with a baseball bat. Is that? That's her homecoming trophy. Show up at Hearst Quarry before sundown, or say goodbye to your trophy. Oh no, they must have broken in while we were setting up the overnight. They really bothered to break in and just steal a hunk of polished, non-radioactive metal? Talk about misplaced priorities. Hunk of metal? You've got no idea what you're talking about. Calm down, Julian. Nishan had nothing to do with this. You're right. It's Max, and I am taking him down. Look, Julian, I know this trophy is important to you, but tearing out there alone into some shady quarry, don't you think this is exactly what Max wants? You're right, I shouldn't go alone. Loren, you got my back? That's not what I meant. Maybe the best thing is to let it go and just focus on the overnight. People are starting to show up and we need to entertain them. Loren, what do you think? Right, I see. The ambush, part 1. Come on, Loren, we gotta get back that trophy. So this is probably another premium side quest. Yes, I want 100 rings. So while everybody else handles the overnight, I guess me and Julian are gonna go and take back that trophy. Let's do it. Stealing someone's trophy is seriously messed up. Whatever happens, I've got your back. Thanks, Loren. That means a lot. Loren is going to get a trophy back from some bullies, no matter the cost. Good lord, what is going to happen to us? I just don't understand why you care so much about some hollow, commemorative symbol. I mean, I can build you a new trophy if you want, with robot arms. You just don't get it. You couldn't. Now come on, Loren. Let's go get that trophy back and show Max just who he's messing with. Hold on there, cowboy. I don't think we can just go storming down to the quarry. Why not? What do you say? Because I think it's a trap, because we won't be able to do it. I do think it's a trap. Come on. The ransom note, the shady quarry, the specific time, this thing reeks. It's a setup. I bet you Max is going to have backup with him. That's a good point. So what? We should just give up? No, we get that trophy back, but we do it smart. Step 1. Let's scout out this quarry and see just what Max has planned. Sounds good. We'll need someone good at deception and someone who's good at scouting, plus one more person to complete the crew. Just like an extra person, okay? Let me get these. Hold on. A classmate except Autumn. I will go with Hercules, good or reliable Hercules. I will go with a gamer, Eugene, and an actor, Sharpay. Start. We need to scout the scene. Alright, you ready? You seem like a cool guy, Julian. If you need my help, you've got it. I don't usually do stuff like this, but I figure if I'm going to play a rogue in World of Mythrail, I need to know how to scout an ambush. Alright, let's go check out this quarry. I'll drive. You drive a cool car? You seem like the kind of guy who'd drive a cool car. Jeez, Eugene, keep it together. Keep it together, Eugene. There you guys are. How'd it go? Loren was right. This whole thing's a setup. I went in the quarry pretending to be lost. Max was down there all right, and I have to say he wasn't very helpful. So he was there alone? He just wanted a fair fight? Not exactly. While Sharpay was busy chatting Max up, I scouted the surrounding foliage with a ranger's expertise. Eugene crept around in some bushes. I was incredibly sly and cunning. Eugene stepped on a badger. It got ugly. The point is, I saw 2 of Max's guys hiding in the bushes. So that's their plan. Lure Julian out by taking his trophy, then jumping in the quarry. Hercules, Eugene, and Sharpay just discovered an ambush. Pretty clever, right? Max was never really the creative type, or the type to fight fair. Yeah, well, fair or not, it sounds like there's no way we can face him without getting ambushed. So, I realize no one asked my opinion, but if you guys really care so much about the trophy, then maybe it's time the ambushers became the ambushees. What are you talking about? I'm saying turn the tables, flip the chairs, do other violent acts to furniture. Yeah, big talk, little man, but how are we gonna do that? Are you familiar with the Battle of Thermopylae? Is that the metal band where they punch the pigs? Aha, the benefits of a classical education. Let's just say I think I can help you get your trophy back. And why would you help us? I thought you didn't care about some dumb trophy. I don't, but you do. And if Hurst-High messes with one of us, they mess with all of us. Well, mathematically still one of us, but in a non-mathematical way, all of us. Thing is, though, I'm gonna need a little upfront capital. He needs some money from me. He needs $4,000 from me. Luckily for you, I have it. Will that work? Do polar bears run at 25 miles an hour? They do. I gotta say, I was a little skeptical at first, but then Nerd Herder here told me his plan, and I figured it's worth a shot. I still don't really trust him, but it's better than just giving up. Well, I'm glad I'm better than abject defeat. So what is this mysterious plan anyway? Maybe it's better that you don't know just yet. You might not approve. Oh, that makes me confident. Loren just bought supplies, but for what? Come on, let's go get my trophy back and show Max that he can't mess with us. You still got my back? You know it. Good. We'll also need some brains and some brawn. Okay. Loren, Julian, and Nishan. There we go. See, my 2 boys. Let's do this. Alright, you guys ready? Ready as I'll ever be. Let's do this thing. Wait, what are we doing again? Just roll with it, okay? You and I are gonna go down into the quarry and get that trophy back. Then when Max and his goon squad strike, Nishan hits them with this little surprise. You try anything funny, Nishan, anything, and I will make sure every bone in your body regrets it. Even my scapula, because I honestly don't think my scapula is capable of regret. Come on, guys, are we doing this or not? Let's go. You and Julian creep towards a quarry at the edge of town. Just follow my lead down there, act cool, and if you get a chance to grab that trophy, you take it. Hey, is that you out there, Julian? Why don't you quit skulking around and come out and fight? Skulking? That's a fancy word, Max. Been hitting the books? Not as hard as I'll be hitting you, and it looks like you brought your new best friend with you. This isn't your fight, Loren. Back down. Give us our trophy, then we'll talk. What? This thing? Max reaches behind his back and holds up the shiny homecoming trophy. You want it? Come and get it. Grrr! What do you say? Julian, wait. Julian, get him. Gosh, I don't know. Get him, Julian. Take him down. Julian hurls a punch at Max's face, but Max dodges under it. Damn it. Oh no, you're not getting me with a sucker punch. You want to fight, Max? Let's fight. Oh, we're gonna fight. But I figured this time, I'd bring a little backup. Max waves his hand, and two burly football players walk out from the bushes behind him. So much for a fair fight, huh? Oh, I think this is more than fair. You beat my team in front of my dad. You humiliated me. The way I see it, I owe you some payback. Yeah, well, the funny thing about that is, you're gonna owe me a lot more. Now! Behind you, Nishan bursts out of the bushes with a state-of-the-art paintball gun. What the? Down! Say hello to my appropriately sized friend! You and Julian duck down as a volley of paintballs streak across the quarry, peppering Max and his friends. Ah! Max falls back, and the trophy flies out of his hands, arcing through the air. What do? Fumble, slip, grab, fall, grab! I got it! Nice! At the far end of the field, Max's friends have taken shelter behind some rocks. Max stands alone, indifferent to the paintballs splattering off him. Get back here, you cowards! Get them! Guys, now seems like a pretty good time to run. The three of you turn and sprint off into the woods. Nishan, you're really fast. When it comes to running from fights, I'm an expert. I might even be able to teach you a thing or two. The three of you burst out of the woods and come to a stop in a nearby parking lot. You've lost them. Now that was satisfying. And look, we got your trophy. And in perfect condition. I said I had your back, right? I wasn't kidding. Go on. Me and Jules, busy mates. Loren just saved a trophy and blasted a rival with paintballs. Wish you were there? Not really. Paintball scares me. I gotta say, when people mess with me, I usually go tearing off after them on my own. I'm like a lone wolf. Or like a lone gorilla. A lone gorilla. I never had friends watching my back before. It's pretty cool. Thanks, Loren. Seriously. And you, Nerdatron, you're not bad. Wow, Julian, that's the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Yeah, don't let it get your head, nerd. Now there's the Julian we know and love. Alright, okay, so let's get back now to the overnight. We're back in the overnight now. We've come back. Peyton and Autumn, I assume, have been holding down the fort while we've been going for the trophy. Gonna level up Eugene, level up my gamer. Oh, he needs to be level 3, gosh, okay. There we go. A level 4 Jock, Hercules, and a level 4 Prep, except Loren. Oh, let's level London. My reliable earlier characters. Level 4, flipping heck. Okay, here we go. Ooh, not now. I like the outfit that she's in. Okay, there we go. Where can we set up our projector? Right over there. The Jocks want to start a bonfire. Where can we do that? How about in that corner away from anything flammable? Where should I set up the snacks? There's a table over by the tents. Wow, you got an answer for everything. Thanks. Hey, Loren. Looks like everything's all set up. The prep set up all the food. Nice. S'mores, chips, salsa, and cookies. Who brought those cupcakes? They look incredible. You know, I'm not sure who brought those, but we should save them for dessert. Autumn leads you along. And over here, the gamers set a projector and are busy taking down zombies with ninja stars. This is awesome. Nature is the best. There's no way the screen could fit in my house. I think you're kind of missing the point. Hey, Autumn, watch this. Hercules tosses a burning branch from the fire up in the air and catches it. They are literally playing with fire. And over here, a safe distance away from the fire, Nishan and London have set up some telescopes. And that constellation to your right, that's Taurus? I see it. Fun fact, I'm a Taurus. Looks like Nishan made a new friend. Well, I'd say your camp out is going pretty well so far. It might have been my idea, but I couldn't have done it without you. Thanks. Eugene is playing video games, Hercules is playing with fire, and London is staring at the stars. Hey, Loren, there you are. I'm trying to get people gathered around the campfire for some good old spooky stories. Wanna come? I love scary stories. I'm in. Okay. Nishan, Peyton, and Autumn. Julian sits by the fire with Autumn on one side and Peyton on the other. Peyton leans over, resting her head on Julian's shoulder. Oh, she likes Julian. And Autumn's sad about it. Oh, they both want the same boy. The boy is mine. Not mine, I mean, I can't just... The boy is Nishan's. The way I'm going to pair them boys together. I'll tell the scary story first. Once upon a time, there was a girl getting ready for her prom night. She tried on all of the dresses in every store. Pink ones, blue ones, red ones, yellow ones. Oh boy. And she curled her hair and put on her makeup and was all ready for her date to arrive. She went to sit by the door and waited and waited and waited. The time came for the dance to start and her date still wasn't there. She waited another hour, then another, and finally she realized he wasn't coming. What? That's it? Oh wait, there's something about how the prom was held in an old orphan insane asylum, but I forget how that part goes. So who's next? How about you, Loren? Think you can tell a better scary story? I'll give it my best shot. Okay, I'm ready to tell my ghost story. Once, there was a school just like this one, and one dark and cold night, they had a camp out, just like this one. Ooh, spooky. There was a group of people sitting around a campfire trying to get a fire going. Then a cloud passed over the moon, and it was pitch dark. When the sky cleared, and they could see again, all but 3 people were dead, torn to pieces by a mysterious assailant. The 3 left were a preppy party girl, a nerdy mad scientist tech guy, and a sweet autistic girl. I think I see where this is going. I don't. 15 minutes later, the last victim reached up. With their dying breath, they pulled off the killer's mask and saw the face of the... Pick a killer. Artist, prep, nerd. So, pick Autumn, Peyton, or Nishan. Who would be the killer? I think, you know, like Peyton, if she wasn't, you know, if she snapped, she'd be a seriously deadly prep. No way! A prep would never go all psycho murderer! Oh really? What if someone at the mall swiped the last pair of fancy shoes out of your hands? That's not funny! Don't even joke about shoes! Loren just told a ghost story. A Loren story is usually creepy, funny, or dumb. In my experience, my stories are usually very anticlimactic. I'll start telling a story, I'll notice people's faces glazing over, and then when I get to the end, no one really has anything to say, which is quite sad. I'm not a very good storyteller. Well, the night's almost over. Yeah, I hate to see it end too. It's not just that. Overnights are supposed to end with heart-to-heart talks and late-night confessions. It just won't be a success unless there's a couple that really clicks here. I bet there's a couple here that's having a deep heart-to-heart right now. It's not a successful campout unless there's... Oh, God. I've got to get one couple that's at least crushing. So get a couple to crushing, keep sending them on dates. How... Ooh, okay. So I think, who is sort of furthest along? Oh, they're all at the same level. Right, here we go. Gonna rush a couple dates with these guys. Hercules stayed up all night playing this really awesome game called High School Story. I named 2 characters after Hero and me and sent them on a date together. We had an amazing time together, in the game, and in real life. It's so meta. It works on so many levels. Mind blown. Okay, 2 more until they're crushing, so let's just date again. Hercules and I now just play the most epic game of ogres and elves ever, so they're having a gaming night. Honestly, the most fun I've had in forever. By the end of the night, Hercules was already a level 13 high elf paladin. As long as our fellowship of 2 holds fast, no evil horde shall conquer this realm. Love it, love the nerdiness. One more time. Hero was kind of a sports nut, so we went to a basketball game. Is he, or is that you? The game was amazing, so many dunks, and at the last second, a half-court buzzer beater to win it all. It was okay. I really liked the food. Oh, and seeing Hero's passion for the game was kind of hot. Would I date Hercules again? Do I like dunks? Heck yeah. Okay, that one was less in character. The nerdy ones were good. Ah, crushing. But then, I suppose the dates really don't take into account things like the characters' click type or anything like that. So... the dates are always a bit random. But okay, there we go. They're crushing, which means We now have one couple that's at least crushing, okay. Aw, love. Nothing quite like it, am I right? Yeah. Well, I think we can just about officially call this campout a perfect success. Everyone crowds around the jock's huge bonfire. Thanks everyone for coming. This was a lot of fun. This bonfire is amazing! Some would say unsafely huge. Forest fire startlingly huge. Let's see where this goes. Yeah, I'm burning all my homework. What? That's terrible. Hey, it's for a good cause. This fire's awesome, right? Well, I guess the bonfire is kind of romantic. Romantic? I mean, it's artistic. It's so, the lighting is just... I better take a picture. Smile, everyone. Say, camp out. Camp out. Loren's school is full of love. Julian, hey, Loren, remember that text I got from the block number? The one warning you that Max was going to steal our plays? Yeah, I remember. Well, I just got another text, and this one is about a box of cupcakes. Huh? According to this text, someone dropped off a box of cupcakes that were baked with something called ipecac. What is that, like a special spice? It's a special spice, alright, one that makes you throw up. That would explain why we didn't see who brought the cupcakes. Oh no, the cupcake box is completely empty. Looking around the campout, you can see cupcakes in students' hands all around you about to be eaten. We've got to warn everybody. We'll need help. Quick, find a cheerleader to borrow a megaphone. There, a megaphone. Okay, Loren. And what's a level of cheerleader? Jock. Okay, people, we've got a cupcake emergency. A cake emergency. I'm on it. Let's move. Attention, everyone. Drop your cupcakes. And over on the other side of the camp. This is for your own good. Hand it over. You look around. On one end of the camp, Autumn holds a cupcake. At the other, Nishan grabs another. You run towards... Autumn! You turn towards Autumn and... Sprint! You sprint effortlessly, bounding over tree roots and slippery patches of grass. Ah, yeah. Autumn, don't eat the cupcake, it's a prank. Autumn freezes the cupcake at her lips. A prank? You pull it out of her hands. Hurst high. Ipecac, long story. That was a close call, Loren. Did you stop everybody else? You spin around and see Nishan running a chemical analysis on the cupcake with a pocket lab kit. Ipecac. Odd choice of frosting, if I may say so. Yeah, I guess we got all of them. Someone just tries to give Loren some suspicious cupcakes. I hope I'm saying that right. Ipecac? Level up. You've hit level 8. You can now upgrade your jock hangout to hold more classmates. You can also have one more hangout. Just then, a car pulls up next to the campfire, and a group of Hearst High cheerleaders rolls down the windows. How's the little camp out going? Enjoying your cupcakes? I should have known you'd be behind the prank. Just a little present from Hearst High. Yeah, well, it turns out that your stupid plan was too stupid to work. No one ate your cupcakes. What? How did you know? Someone must have warned them. No way they're smart enough to figure it out on their own. Don't worry, girls. We'll figure out who the traitor is. Kara's call speeds off. Well, that's gonna be trouble. For more reasons than one. Come here, Loren. We need to talk. Private. Okay. Hey, something's up. We need to talk where no one will overhear us. And I've got to upgrade a jock hangout, alright? Oh, we're gonna upgrade the hangout. Let's take a look. Oop. Upgrade. Wow, it'll become a coliseum. Oh, it's already round anyway. Life's a team sport game on. Upgrade. Rush. Wow, now you can dive in. There's, yeah, I can sort of see a little pool inside. There's a diving board on the top and just some sports balls. We've lost the running track, I guess. So maybe it's nice to have one upgraded and one non-upgraded so that we can sort of see both types. It's quite cute. I got another anonymous text. Again, who keeps sending us these? It's gotta be someone from Hearst High. But who? I mean, they hate us. Maybe it's... What do you say? Someone who wants to transfer, someone playing a prank, someone with a crush. Probably someone who wants to transfer. You know, they probably want to, like... They're looking out for us, so they probably have our school's interests at heart. It makes sense, right? This could be their way of reaching out. Yeah, but if that's the case, why don't they just reach out the old-fashioned way? You know, by coming over here? Ahem. Who cares? If we've got a traitor helping us, that's good, right? I don't like it. We don't know anything about this person. It could be a trick. Every text has helped us out so far. Julian, what does the latest message say? Just a warning that Max is up to something. The text said there's no details yet, but it's something big, and we should get ready. Loren is solving a mystery. I guess now that we've got 15 students, Max is trying to come up with a new way to get our school shut down. But what is it? I don't know about you, but I'm tired of getting blindsided by that guy. If you really want answers, I know this guy Wes at Hearst High. You think he's the one who's been texting us? No, I doubt it. He never helps anyone unless there's something in it for him. And he's a friend of yours? Wes can be a bit opportunistic, but he's not a bad guy. He can usually get you any information you need, and he's not loyal to Max and Kara. I can set up a meeting, but he's always got an angle, and you might not always like how things go when he gets involved. Let's do it. We're gonna figure this one out before Hersheim messes with us again. Okay. Let's go meet Wes. He is another sort of main storyline character, so I'm for it. Let's do it. So, how do you know this Wes guy anyway? Oh, Wes and I go way back. We used to go to another school together before Hearst High. We have kind of a history. So that would have been Pixelberry's previous game before High School Story, which was called Surviving High School. Actually, I think Pixelberry was formed by team members from that game. But it wasn't Pixelberry, if you know what I'm saying. So, like, they left that game and then formed Pixelberry, and they took the characters of Wes and Autumn with them. Okay, Julian. A history? What does that mean? Like used to have class history, or a, you know, other kind of history? He means a kissing history. Can we all just focus on the present, please? Let's go meet Wes. That afternoon, you and your friends head to the park, where you spot someone sitting casually at a lone bench. That's Wes? Autumn, you didn't tell me your mysterious information guy would be so cute. Psh, cute doesn't get us answers. As you approach, Wes sweeps the hair from his eyes and shoots Autumn a sly smirk. Autumn, hey, haven't seen you around in a long time. Hearst High isn't the same without you. Yeah, I'm sorry I transferred without telling you, but I had a feeling you'd know. Yeah, I have my ways. But you know, someday you're gonna have to stop running away from all your problems. Look, that's in the past, okay? We need your help. I get it, a business call. Okay, so what can I do for you? We know Max is planning something big against us. We want to know what it is. Max, huh? You sure are good at picking enemies. That guy's tough to get information out of. I could tell you what's really in the cafeteria tacos. I could tell you what who next year's prom queen's gonna be. But getting Max, that'll take some finesse. Laurentia's met a sketchy guy. Is that normal? So you'll get us what we need to know? Hold on a second. It's not gonna be easy, and that means it's gonna cost you. What's your price? Information. I deal in secrets, so I'm gonna need some secrets in return. There's going to be a breakup at your school soon. A big one. When it happens, I want to know who broke up with who, how they did it, and what was said after. I want to know everything. Got it? What does that have to do with anything? Let's just say there might be an interested party at Hearst High. Look, I can't promise things won't get ugly, but if you trust me, one way or another, you'll get the info you need. Okay, we'll let you know. It's a deal then. Come back when you got the dirt on the breakup. Why do I feel like we just made a deal with the devil? Wes gets that a lot, but you just need to get to know him. Yeah, I think I'll pass on that. We just have to get him what he wants to know. Okay, break a couple up. I just realised, actually, that I'm sort of 3 parts now into a new quest. Well, let's continue. Perhaps this will be sort of the theme of the day, just doing main storyline quests. Break a couple up. Okay, well, it's not going to be Hiro and Hercules. It's going to be one of these throwaway couples. You know what? I'm going to break up Peyton and Cora, because in the storyline, she's just there all about Julian. This feels weird to have her dating someone. I'm sorry, Cora, it's just not working out. You're cute and nice, but I can't date someone who spends so much time playing games on their phone. But this game is so good. It's got a strong narrative, compelling characters, and a rich universe. Look, I even made a little version of us and made them date. Yeah, I think it'd be better if you just made them friends from now on. Oh no, Peyton dumped Cora for spending way too much time playing cell phone games. Ugh. That would have been me in high school. Someone broke it up with me because I'm playing too much High School Story. Right. Guys, I think this was the breakup Wes was talking about. So sad. Let's text it to Wes and tell him what happened. Loren just made a couple break up. At least it's for a good cause. Hey, Loren, got a sec? Wes texted back. He said if we wanted to know what Max is planning, we should meet up behind Hearst High's gym. I know the place. Did your buddy say anything else? Just that we should be prepared for anything. And that was in all caps. Anything. I don't really trust that guy. I trust him. Besides, it's not like we've got any better options. If we're going to do this, we go in ready for trouble. Loren, I think we need to get some solid backup. Agreed. Show up there and you'll find out what you want to know. Loren, my level 6 classmate. Do I have a level 6 classmate? Time to level Hercules. A level 5 classmate. And Hiro. Hey guys, thanks for coming with us. No problem. I'll go with you and watch your back. Thank you, Hercules. You've been my rock since day one. And I'll wash a car in case they try to mess with it. Thank you, hero. You've also been my rock. Okay, so we're here. What now? I just got another text. It just says trap. What? Wes wouldn't set us up. That's impossible. Just then, Mia runs from the other side of the alley waving her cell phone. Julian, Loren, you idiots! Do you not know how to read? Get out of here! Wes set you up. He told Max everything. What? No, he wouldn't do that. Wait a minute. Mia's the one who's been helping us? No, too late. Look out! From above you, Max and his friends lean out of windows and pour down buckets of spoiled mayonnaise. Thick, smelly globs rain down on you. Oh, God. Save Autumn! You shove Autumn out of the way, and mayo slops down, covering you and everyone else. Wow, thanks, Loren. Don't mention it. Eek, it's running down my back. That smell, I'm gonna be sick. Ugh, yuck. Mia? What are you doing down there? Were you trying to warn them? Because I've been trying to help them. What? I told them about your dumb plan to steal their place and about the cupcakes. Mia, I can't believe it. Why would you do something like that? Hearst High isn't the same for me, Max. Dad loves you. You're his perfect football hero son. You get to do whatever you want. He treats me like a prisoner. He won't let me date who I want to date. He won't let me do what I want to do. And you and Kara are even worse. If I stay at Hearst High, I'll always be living in your shadows. And I'm sick of being told what to do. I wanted to leave. But there'd be nowhere to go if you guys messed up Loren's school. So I told them about some of your stupid plans. Mia, calm down. You don't know what you're saying. Look, there's not even going to be another school. You're wasting your time. What? No big deal. Just that the mayor, who happens to play golf with my dad, heard about your little school starting up, and he thinks it's time for a little surprise inspection. You know, just to make sure that your school is really providing the best educational environment for its students. And of course, if it turns out that your school is found lacking, then, well, I guess he'd have no choice but to shut it down. No one's closing our school. We'll see when the inspector comes. Come on, guys, let's get out of here. Oh, man. Right, well, Mia. Mia was the one who was the mole. Mia is the traitor. Go on, Mia. Well, that was terrible. Let's get this mayonnaise mess cleaned up. Yeah, the sooner the better. I'm going to spend 30 grand cleaning up. Ah, but we're about to get Mia. Later, back at your school, you all wash off with a hose. Hose us down. Yuck! I'm never going to look at mayonnaise the same way again. Hearst High won this round. We just gotta make sure they don't win when it counts. When that school inspection happens. Rewards Mia! Gross, Loren got covered in mayo. Do I have Mia now? Flippin' heck, level up! You've hit level 9. You've unlocked musicians, glee, and more. You can also have one more classroom. You can also have 2 more hangouts, right? I need to do some work on my school. Wait a second, what about Mia? Little Miss Hearst High followed us here. Huh? I'm with you guys, obviously. Back up, explain that obviously part. Well, I totally warned you about the cupcakes that you helped bake. And I warned you about Max trying to steal your place. And hello, I'm just as covered in mayo as the rest of you. She's got a point. It's not like she'll be welcome back at Hearst High now that she's done this. I still say we can't trust her. If we learned anything from Wes, it's that we shouldn't trust anyone at that school. Just give me a chance, okay? That's all I'm asking. Everyone gets a chance here. How diplomatic of me. That's what makes us different from Hearst. Mia, welcome to our school. Alright, just like that, I'm going to admit Mia. Oh, but that starts a new quest. So, let me just pause for a bit and gather my thoughts on what to do next. Okay, that was quite a lot of main storyline quests. I'd like to get through this model students one. So this here is the student government click type help quest. Model students part 1, we need to hold a model United Nations. Let's do that. Starting to regret really that he's Buzz Lightyear. I would have rather used Elle Woods in the end, but it sort of goes, it gives you the help quest with sort of the first one that you admitted, so let's use Buzz Lightyear. Let's go. Loren, do you have a second to talk? This school is getting pretty popular, but I'm worried that the campus might be ungovernable. Ungovernable? It's a real problem. First, it'll just be long lines in the cafeteria, then it'll be mass hysteria and almost definitely cannibalism. The school cries out for order. That sounds grim. What do you think we should do about it? At my last school, we held a Model United Nations, and it was a great way to field candidates for student government. Plus, participating looks good on a college application. Loren and Buzz are getting politically active with a Model UN. Join the debate. Okay, let's hold a Model UN. Where do we start? First things first, in order to create an authentic Model UN, we'll need a diverse student body with lots of different interests. That's fine, I have 5 different types of classmate covered. Amazing! Who knew there were so many different kinds of students at this school? Loren and Buzz just made tons of new friends. Jealous? So we can convene the Model UN now, right? Almost. Before the assembly can begin, we need to prepare a resolution and select delegates to debate it. Any ideas on the resolution? Let me think. What about, what do you say? End all war, help the needy, drill for oil, on the moon. End all war. Ambitious, I like it. Although it will be a tough sell with some of our militant UN dictators. What? Anyway, now that we've got a resolution, let's select some delegates. A gamer and a nerd. My two Asian boys, Eugene and Hiro. Allow me to introduce the delegate from Belgium. Heh, forget board games. Model UN is a real game of global domination. Mostly accurate, and over here is a delegate from Switzerland. Are you ready to address the assembly? Almost. I'm still working on my opening line. What do you think about this? Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to be frank. Get it? Because Switzerland's national currency is the Swiss franc? What do you think? That's pretty funny. That's good news. I'll be sure to include loads more puns, just like that one. Wonderful. I guess every Model UN has to start somewhere. What really matters is a debate that comes after. Let's put forward the resolution. This is fantastic! All the delegates are in position and ready to debate the resolution. Eugene and Hiro just joined the Model UN. Think they're gonna get along? What say the good delegates from Switzerland? Who can pay attention? China is in the back row making out with Poland. It's totally distracting. Distracting. Enough of these parlor games. Belgium declares war. What? On who? Does it matter? We plan to conquer everyone eventually. You can't do that. It's the opposite of the resolution. Plus, you're missing the whole point of the Model UN. Buzz, this is chaos. I know 1 minute we were ready to debate the resolution, and next we were staring down the barrel of Model World War III. Can you help? I can try. Hey, Eugene, what's with all the hostilities? Sorry about that. Me and my buds are just working out a little aggression. We're just really bummed out that there's so many games coming out and we can't afford to buy them all. I'll see what I can do. Am I gonna buy these guys some video games? 3 grand on video games. I'm gonna appease these gamers. Whoa, did you just go into a GameStop and clean house? Yep. Turns out there's a lot of chiseled jaw, buzz-headed space marines firing pulse rifles out there. Loren just bought a ton of video games. Wanna play? Will this end the hostilities in the Model UN? I'd say we're back down to DEFCON 2. Almost all the delegates have ratified the peace treaty, except for Switzerland. They're threatening to withhold support unless the rest of Model UN accedes to their demands. What do they want? Apparently Switzerland is tired of being neutral. They say they have feelings just like any other country. Not sure I'm following you. Basically they're nerds, and seeing Model UN turn into an international flirt fest made them realize that they're lonely. Let me see what I can do. Complete a successful date with a nerd. Let's keep the love train going with Hiro and Hercules. Hiro took me to the local farmer's market this afternoon. It was huge. And there were samples for everywhere. We sampled so many strawberries and peaches and melons that we were stuffed. With the food in our stomachs and the sun out, we were more than ready to take naps by the end of it. Too bad we couldn't find the mattress market afterwards. Alright, Hercules and Hiro went to a farmer's market where their romance really grew, organically. Lovely. Okay. You did it! The delegate from Switzerland went on a date, and now the country has signed the peace treaty. Ugh, no big deal. Well, whatever you did, Switzerland is thrilled. They just issued a proclamation on Facebook. French is one of 4 official languages in Switzerland. Also, one of 4 types of kissing we like to do. Ha ha! Talk about diplomatic relations. Heh, nobody ever said politics was pretty. Loren and Buzz just played matchmaker. Need help finding a date? A level 3 plus gamer. A level 3 plus nerd. Just the same ones. The good news is we're all set to reconvene the Model UN this time. We'll make sure to avoid any international incidents. Let's collect our delegates. Okay, all the delegates are in position and ready to debate the resolution. For reals this time. What say the good delegates from Switzerland? Just like our flag, Switzerland give the resolution a big plus. Belgium, do you concur? I concur. The motion carries. We will end all war. Let's end all war. Loren finally got Eugene and Hiro to agree on something. Impressed? Awesome. What happens now the resolution has been passed by the Model UN? The same thing that happens in the real UN. Sweet, endless bureaucracy. But forget all that. You should be proud of yourself. If you think about it, you really did end all war among the delegates. Well, when you put it like that. Thanks again. See you later. I've got to work on my acceptance speech. For what? Who knows? Never hurts to be prepared. Late. Alright. Okay, so... Sharpay is an actor, Belle is a writer, and Peyton is... Peyton? Okay. Let me just click on Peyton's to get this out of the way. For the final quest of the day, I think I'm going to do party animals, which I believe is a Peyton help quest. So let's hang out with Peyton. She's my boo, one of my many boos. Let's go. OMG. OMG, 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 OMG. I get the feeling you're excited about something. They just opened a new animal shelter downtown and it is packed full of baby animals. Animals at the animal shelter? Now that's just crazy. Loren's been invited to an animal shelter. Think this will go well? Could you send someone with me to check it out, please? I need someone else to appreciate the cuddly fluffiness. And to take photos of you with all the animals. Is that so wrong? Is it? Peyton and a level for London can go with you. Two prep girlies. Yay, this is going to be so much fun. I can't wait to see all the baby animals with their tiny little paws and big sweet eyes and fluffy furry butts. Wow, you are really into animals. Hehe, could you tell? Well, did you have fun? Are you kidding? That was totes the best ever. Did you get a photo of me with the baby ferret? Of course, it's already got 45 likes. You have a lot of friends. Loren just went to an animal shelter and saw a bunch of adorable baby animals. Jealous? I really wanted me to go there. So, Loren, I've got some good news and slightly alarming news. Good news first, the shelter was so much fun. Alarming news is I may have adopted a bunch of animals. Peyton! I'm sorry, okay, I couldn't help myself. They were so sad and sweet and needy. I got 4 kittens, 2 puppies, and a baby goat. A goat? What do you think I should call him? What do you say? Hoovesy, silly bitty, totes McGoats, Charles. Totes McGoats, I guess. I love it. You're a good little goat, aren't you? Yes, you are. Peyton, the goat's cute and all, but who's going to take care of all these animals? I am, of course. I've got this, Loren. I'm great with pets. Although, in the meantime, do you think maybe you could set up somewhere for them to play? Have 6 trees and 3 hedges. Alright, let me do that. Tree. If a tree falls in the woods, it ends up for sale right here. Okay. I bought those, so collect reward. There. It's like a nice little park for them to play in. Temporarily. Yeah, I know, but look at them play. They're so cute and happy. Loren bought some land for a bunch of animals. That's normal, right? Hey, Peyton, what's going on over here? Why are there all these animals? And why does it smell like my uncle's trailer? At the sound of Julian's voice, all the kittens spook and scatter, rushing off around campus. Ah, Julian, what have you done? Your stupid voice scared all the kittens. I don't see how that's my fault they're a bunch of scaredy cats. Whoa, scaredy cats. I just got that. Love it, he's a himbo. Help, Loren, we need to find them before they get off campus. I'll try, Peyton, but finding kittens is like finding needles in a haystack. Evasive, easily startled needles. We'll just need some people to help me look. Some people with exceptionally good vision and hand-eye coordination. A gamer. Gamer and a nerd. What's up, Peyton? You want to see us? This better be important. We were in the middle of a pretty important game of monkey marbles. Oh, it's very important. I need you to test a brand new video game. Really? Of course! It's all about finding lost treasures scattered across an ancient buried city. That sounds pretty cool. Yep, except they aren't treasures, they're kittens, and instead of a city, it's a school, and it's not a game, it's real life. Wait, what? Go! That's funny. Well, did you find them? Yep, 4 kittens, just like you asked. OMG, you did it, and they're so cute. I know, we named the tiny one Princess Zelda, and the big one's Master Chief. Let's just talk about names later. Eugene and Hiro just rescued a bunch of kittens, and I only got scratched a little. Reminds me of when me and my old flatmate tried to wash her cat. We did it twice. The first time was traumatizing. The second time was slightly less. We got scratched a lot the first time and scratched less the second. Well, that was a good call. Good thing Eugene and Hiro really know what they're doing. Now, seriously, we need to talk about these animals, Peyton. They can't stay here. I know. I'd hoped I could just take care of them myself, but I'm starting to think maybe it's just too much responsibility. What if you took them home? I can't. My parents had no more pets, and they were serious. I don't understand how the world can be so mean. They're sweet little creatures who need love and attention and good homes. What am I supposed to do? Just ignore them? Everything deserves to have a home. Hey, wait, that gives me an idea. Peyton, why don't we try to see if some students at the school take the animals? You could hold an adoption fair. You're a genius! Let's do it right away. Maybe we should find some people to groom them first? Why? Well, the kittens are splashing in their bowl of milk, the dogs are playing in mud, and the goat is chewing on the side of the school. Touché, Loren, touché. Okay. A level 5 classmate. A level 4 classmate. And a level 4 classmate. I'll level another classmate. I'll level Brittany. She seems like somebody who would be into... yeah, sure, show me the new cheerleader outfit. Looks good. Okay. Okay, here's the plan. Hero, can you groom the kittens? Of course, they're so cute. Their paws are like little calico pom-poms. And London, are you up to prepping the puppies? Of course, I'm great with dogs. Sit, fetch, drool on my shoes. Hee hee, and Brittany, how's that goat? It certainly is a goat. It sure is, let's do this. Well, how's it going here? OMG, you've got the kittens wearing tiny cowboy hats. It wasn't easy getting them on, I'll tell you that. And the puppies look so nice and fluffy. Giving one dog a bath? Kind of fun. Giving two dogs a bath? A lot of fun. How about you, Brittany? How's the goat handling? Here's a fun fact. Goats eat shirts. Did not know that until today. Hero tidied up some kittens. London dealt with some mischievous puppies, and Brittany got gnawed on by a goat. Ready to hold the adoption fair? Maybe, but I just had a crazy idea. What if it's not just an animal adoption fair, but an animal adoption fair party? Alright, throw a party with Peyton. Peyton and Cobra. Confirm. Alright, party complete. Woo, that was an epic party, Peyton, like the animals do. Amazing! Everyone in them found a good home. I even convinced Julian to adopt. Yeah, Colonel Gruff is really gonna like my uncle's farm. Julian likes to act tough, but he's a big softie. Hey, I heard that. Hee hee. Loren just threw the animal adoption fair, the best animal adoption fair party, and that's apparently a thing. I have to say, Peyton, I was a little worried back there, but you really managed to come through and make it all work. Yeah, I know I went kind of crazy at the shelter. Seeing all those baby animals without families really got to me. I want to make sure all the shelter animals be getting enough love and attention, so I've decided I'm going to volunteer at the shelter on weekends. Just try not to adopt the whole shelter again, Prep. Don't worry, this way I can play with all the animals without taking them home. Plus, it'll apparently look great on college applications. Peyton walks off and you turn to Julian. You know, I used to think Peyton only cared about partying and drama. Who knew she cares so much about finding those animals a good home? It kind of makes sense, you know, because of how things are for her. Don't you know, Peyton's adopted. She grew up in some pretty rough places before her parents took her in. That's why she cares so much. She knows how lucky she is to have a good home, and remembers how tough it was before she did. I had no idea. Right, and that's the end of that help quest, and we've got a Nishan one, but I think I will stop there for today. That's quite a lot of main storyline quest, one click type help quest, and a character help quest, which is pretty good. So yeah, that's nice. Right, thank you very much for watching this video. If you made it this far, thank you, and you will see me again if there is another one. Goodbye.